Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's jump into Charleston Battery. They played last night, heading into sunset. It was a 0-0 draw.
Let me first introduce the team. So get your thoughts about the team. So he went with a number of first team players, not necessarily starters, but in the back you had Abram, Hernandez, who are both, clearly first team central. In the midfield, he had Dax McCarty and Mascara as first team players. And up top, he had Tiare as a first team player. And then to round out the squad, Morales, who's actually appeared, Firmino, who's also appeared, and the two players, the players from the twos were Brennan, Gordon, Edwards, and Cohen, who we haven't seen for the MLS.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So in terms of, at least putting our first team out there, I mean, look, I said this on our last podcast. Pineda should be trying to win the U.S. Open Cup at this point because the odds are stacked against us right now in the MLS. And at least holding some sort of trophy.
But we're so far up the table, Mike Dobbs.
Even though this one matters, and it'll matter nothing to me. Maybe a hair, I guess. But
winning the U.S. Open Cup won't be the make your lifetime event.
It will not. There's not even all the other MLS teams in it. There's only 8 MLS teams out of the 28 or 29.
Yeah.
So it's not even a complete tournament. It's a bit of an embarrassment, honestly.
Yep.
So it's not even anything to celebrate.
We are Atlanta United. So, we fight for secondary trophies.
So the fact that we had to, even as a team, after 8 games where we've been unable to win in MLS, right? We have no wins in the last 8 games in MLS.
I thought it was 7. I thought this was the 8th.
Okay.
That sounds right.
And to say that it's a win outside of a win for Cohen is, I think, an exaggeration. So it's ugly, Dave. I don't know.
Yeah. So for those of you, we're under a rock and didn't see the game, I guess.
Are we talking about the U.S. Open Cup game?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a scintillating 0-0.
0-0
regulation, 0-0 overtime.
Yeah. And, I turned it on a little late. I had some stuff with the kids and turned it on.
Didn't miss much. In the first half, Mikey Dobbs, we got outpossessed 51-49. We got outshot 10-4 and out-cornered 6-2.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw all of that at the halftime stats. I tuned in around 30 minutes in and immediately knew that I had just joined a painful
Did you see Cohen's terrific save in the first half?
Yes.
Oh, my
I missed
goodness.
it. I need to go back and watch.
Yeah, it was a ball that, kind of lousy ball into the middle that kind of went over the top, and the guy came right in, and Cohen was so quick to get off his line, and then the guy slotted it sort of by him, and he dragged his back leg to make the save. Really nice.
Okay. All right.
So
terrific save.
Again, this is a team that is in the USL. They're one of the top teams in the USL, as we just discussed.
Yep.
But still, you mentioned we just put in MLS level, roster players, and still could not figure out a plan to where we're possessing, dominating, looking a level up from a USL team. And to me, it was disturbing.
I was curious to see whether Pineda, it was kind of a hybrid lineup. So it wasn't like I don't care about the U.S. Open Cup, but it also wasn't like we're trying to win all the U.S. Open Cup. So I was curious how I felt like we would find out whether Pineda really cared about winning as the game went on. And the answer was he does, because who he brought on Sleaze. He brought on Rios
and Gregerson,
right? And he brought on Gregerson.
Really?
So he brought on 3 starters.
Yeah. And as I texted you, I was like, as the game was going, I was like, I think this is going to be a tie at the end. And then I saw Bartos.
Everybody knew that.
Then Bartos came on. I didn't even realize Gregerson came on. Did they come on the same sub window?
No.
Okay.
They came on. It was first Sleaze, but then it was not too long thereafter.
I missed that as I all of a sudden looked up a little bit later. I was like, oh, Gregerson's on. And that was when I was like, all right, we're obviously, putting our chips on the table here. And I thought we were going to win at that point.
And Lennon came on.
Lennon.
Oh, really?
Lennon.
Oh, so he was trying
he went for it.
He went for it. Okay.
We had
and we certainly looked better and in windows.
Yes, we got crushed in the first half, and we looked dominant in the second half. Although that being said, in the second overtime with everything to play for, it was all Charleston.
All Charleston.
Really?
Right? We could have easily given up 2 goals in the last 5 minutes.
Easily.
Cohen again.
Okay.
Yeah. So Cohen gets us to penalties,
and so we go down, Carmen.
Okay.
Like I think we missed the first penalty.
Yep.
It was Lennon.
Saved.
Okay.
He drags it kind of left. He shoots it left.
Okay.
Not committed. He lets the keeper easily read that he's going left and just doesn't put his foot through the ball, and the keeper comes up with the save. So we're down right out of the gates, right?
Okay. All right.
Basically, it goes, everybody, I think, scores from that point all the way through until Charleston's last player comes up for the 5th
to win it.
Kick to win it.
Oh.
Cohen, beautiful save.
Really?
Down to the right.
What a save. Not only down to his left, the shooter's right.
Yeah.
But he got it with just the bottom half of his hand, and he had enough strength to push it into the ground and out. It was at full stretch.
Yeah.
I mean, it was sensational. That goes under just about any goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to watch that.
It was terrific.
I have to watch it.
And so then Atlanta United comes up. We score.
Score.
I can't remember who it was. Firmino, maybe?
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
No, Firmino took the. I don't know. I can't remember.
I think it may have been. But anyway, then Charleston comes up to try to equalize.
Got it.
And he shoots it, and Cohen kind of dives right, but then it's going pretty much straight up, and he just palms it up.
He saved that too?
And pushes it over the top.
Are you kidding me?
Terrific save again.
Yeah.
So y'all weren't kidding when Josh Cohen saves us.
He was the game.
He was the game. So the whole Charleston Battery game, if there's anything good to say, it's all about Josh Cohen. He stole the show.
Yeah.
And the only reason they should have been celebrating in the locker room is for a goalkeeper change, which should be Josh Cohen. And I don't know, is that enough in your mind to just we already thought that Cohen should have got substantial minutes heading into this season to see what he's about.
Yep.
And make Brad earn it instead of Brad failing so bad that he loses the job. There's no Pineda has never created any competition there, any real competition.
Well, you don't know what's going behind the scenes, but I would have said
he's created no competition.
I agree. What I was going to say is that even if behind the scenes Guzan was somehow dominating, which I can't imagine, I would still say that I would still give Cohen some chances in real time. And I was saying, maybe a weaker team, like when we were on the road in Chicago, would have been a great game to start him. Something.
I haven't seen him because I haven't watched the U.S. Open Cup games, but it sounds like we should give this dude a chance. Definitely.
Yeah, more than a chance. I mean,
a run in the team. As they say.
He needs a run in the team, and it can't just be these U.S. Open Cup games,
right?
And it's tough.
There's another guy who I thought acquitted himself well in this game.
The only other person that didn't bother me as I watched
I love this so
was maybe Morales.
Morales actually had a couple of moments that looked like still potential, but that's not who I was talking about. I would have said my second favorite, but
second favorite. So remind me of the starting lineup again.
Okay, Abram, Hernandez, McCarty, Mascara, Tiare, Morales, Brennan, Gordon, Firmino, Cohen, and Edwards.
No idea then. Sorry.
Edwards.
Okay.
So he's a twos.
What's his number? What number is he?
Yeah, what does he do?
He was the right back.
Okay.
I don't remember what his number is.
All right.
But he was playing right back. He got signed out of North Carolina. He was in the college draft. He was our pick.
Okay. Looking all right.
He's very athletic. Forward, he serves a beautiful ball. He made a couple of runs forward, and he looked like he knows how to defend one-on-one.
Defend?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. And he's from where? Like the University of North Carolina?
Correct.
Boo.
For those out there, podcast listeners, that's Carmen, the Duke grad.
Dude, played soccer at Duke.
Yes,
for like 3 seconds.
3 seconds, whatever.
What was I going to say? Can I just say about before y'all get really into this game? I was on a plane coming back from San Francisco. I land, turn on my phone. It was like 70 something messages. Ding, 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 ding. Can I just say, reading y'all's text messages when y'all are going back and forth during a game is the most enjoyable part of the week. And so just to give you a sense, as we get further into talking about Atlanta United, I guess my favorite part was Mikey Dobbs. After Cat's not looking great in the U.S. Open Cup, Mikey Dobbs horrible. Just horrible soccer to watch. Pineda can give this team 0 class. I mean, play like you've got a goddamn logo on your shirt. I'll be honest, I might be jumping off this train soon. How in the F does he miss that header? And then they go on and on. And let's see, my other one. Brendan looks like rubber dog poop. I have no idea what that even means.
Well, I feel bad too because I didn't realize how young Brendan was. I mean, he looks like
that young. He's 19.
He looks like he's 13. When he came off, I was like,
but look, I was like, what you're looking like is not your age.
I can't say anyone that.
I mean, I only look like 27, but
yeah, I know.
a lot older than that.
We all look so young. But such amusement, amusement.
And all the voice to text spelling errors and grammar. It's fun stuff.
I love it.